Friends, in this video we are going to discuss numerical problem number 16 from chapter 3 of Newton ISA physics. The question says that we have been given two plain metallic plates which are placed at a distance of 2 centimeter. So let's consider this as one plate while this one as the other plate. There are two plates which are placed at a distance of, what is the distance between these two plates? This distance happens to be 2 centimeter. Now friends, centi stands for 10 to the power of minus 2, so 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. Now they are connected via a battery of 1000 volts. So I connect these plates with a battery of 1000 volts. So there is a battery of 1000 volts and I make the connection of these two plates via a battery of 1000 volts. So what does this battery do? This battery develops a potential difference of 1000 volt, friends, isn't it? The job of a battery is to develop a potential difference. Since this plate of the battery is positive, so this end of the metallic plate also becomes positive, while this end of the metallic plate becomes negative, friends. So I hope these 2 points are very clear to all of you. The question then asks me to find out the intensity of electric field between the plates. Now friends, if you look in our earlier discussion, I told you that electric field is negative gradient of potential. Electric field is minus delta V by delta X. Once again, I would like you to recall that the negative sign in this expression only stands to tell you that the electric field always decreases, electric potential always decreases in the direction of electric field. So the negative sign is there just to tell you that electric potential decreases in the direction of electric field, else there is no role of the negative sign in the above expression. So E is equals to, so I can say that E is equals to modulus of delta V by delta X. Now what does this delta V in this expression stand for? It stands for the potential difference between 2 points. And what is the delta X over here? That is the distance of separation between 2 points. So friends, there are two plates. Let me take one point on the plate, on the left plate. Let me call this point as A, and let me take another point on the plate, second plate, negative plate. Let me call that point as B. So what is the potential difference between these 2 points, friends? That happens to be 1000 volt. And what is the distance between these 2 points, friends? That happens to be 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. So what will be the electric field developed between these two plates, beta, or these 2 points? So that is delta V, that is the potential difference being 1000 divided by 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. Take minus 2 on the above, and this 2 goes over here, so it makes it 500, and minus 2 when it goes over, so it gives me 2 more 0. So the result happens to be 50,000 volt per meter. So that is the amount of electric field that is developed between these two plates, that is 50,000 volt per meter, friends. Friends, in the first part of this question, we found out that there were two plates which were separated by a distance of 2 centimeter apart, and whenever there was a potential difference of 1000 volt across the plates, then we found out the electric field in between the plates was 50,000 volt, or simply 50 kilovolts, isn't it, friends? We calculate out that in our first part of the problem, friends. Now the question asks me, what will be the force experienced by a proton if it is left in between the plates? So a proton is placed between these two plates, so let me call this as a proton. So a proton is being placed in between these two plates, and I need to find out the force experienced by the proton. So the force experienced by any charged particle when placed in an electric field happens to be F is equals to Q times E. And if it is a positively charged particle, then the force will always act in the direction of the electric field. If it is a negatively charged particle, then this force will act in a direction opposite to the direction of electric field, friends. So since this particle, this proton, happens to be a positively charged particle, so definitely the force will be experienced by the proton in the direction of electric field. The magnitude of the force experienced will be 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19, and the electric field in between the plate happens to be 50,000 and 10 to the power of 3. So let's solve it out. So that becomes 15 6 are 16 5 are 80, isn't it? Yeah friends, it becomes 80 into 10 to the power of minus 19 and 3 is minus 16, and you can take this 0 out, that comes out to be 8.0 into 10 raised to the power of minus 15, force being Newton. So force, and this force will be directed in the direction, or along the direction of electric field. So force will be directed along the direction of electric field. And in which direction electric field is directed? Presently, as per the problem, this is directed along the positive x-axis or I cap. Now, another part to the question they ask: will the proton experience different forces at different places in between the two plates? That means they say if I place the proton over here or over here, will the forces, so let's say this was the point 1, this was the point 2, this was the point 3. So they are asking me, will the forces magnitude will differ if I place the protons at different places, friends? Remember friends, electric field in between the plates is uniform, it's constant. You can see whatsoever the electric field is over here, it's going to be over here, it's going to be over here, it's going to be over here. Everywhere the electric field is going to remain the same. Electric field remains constant, electric field remains uniform inside the two plates. If you remember, in our discussion of Gauss theorem, we have found out one question, the electric field in between the plates, and over there we have calculated the electric field in between the plates happens to be sigma upon epsilon naught. So electric field is independent upon this distance. Electric field remains always the same. It's uniform at every point 1 also, point 2 also, as well as to the point 3 also. Since the electric field is same, so do the force, because force is dependent upon the electric field. So that's why I can say the proton will experience same force everywhere in the field, same force everywhere in between the plates, because electric field is uniform all over the plates, in between the plates, because why? Because electric field is uniform or constant in between the plates. So friend, that was the solution to the problem number 16th. If you want me to solve more problems, please do give me, please do comment it in the comment box, so that I can also make the solution or the video on those problems also. Friends, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give a like और comment. अगर अभी तक आपने मेरे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज डू द सेम. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that whenever a new video is loaded, you get the notification. Take care, and we will meet back again with a new video and a new solution. Thank you, friends.